Hello children, how are you? I hope you are all fine. In previous two videos, I explained concepts of national income, per capita income, IMR, literacy rate, net attendance ratio. So in this video, I would like to focus in examination point of view for class 10 students. You know that academic standard 3, that is information skills, carries 6 marks. In the examination, the examiner gives you a table and asks you to analyze it. Okay. So in this video, I will tell you now how to answer for 4 marks question. uh, Generally you will have to write in 12 to 15 sentences. Okay, now let us take one example and write. Let us see. Okay, let us take one table from your class lesson number 2, that is ideas of development, table number 4, page number 22 in our textbook. Now let us see how to write the answer if the same table comes in our examination. So okay, so this is the data you observe. There is some comparative data of selected states. Okay, before starting this, I would like to tell you some thumb rules. So let whichever the table come in your exam, so you should be able to write answer. Let us see how to write answer if any that if table comes in our examination. Okay, so there are four thumb rules. You must uh, understand these four thumb rules, then only you will be able to write answer. Okay, so now let us see how to start the writing. First point is that, so what does table tell about? This is the first point you will have to start in your examination. Okay, the second point is that have a overall look. Okay, so have a overall look like bird eye view. You know that how the bird eye view observes from the above sky. So in the same way you observe entire table, and what is your ultimate conclusion? So you should think in that way before starting the writing answer. Okay, the third step is that unboxing the each box. So you know that in this three boxes are there, you have to unbox each box, and you will have to write the definition, and by using just analyze the numbers, and why there is a high number, why there is a low number. You will have to mention the uh, you have to analyze the table also. Okay, the last one is that, so give the suggestion or conclusion based on the content varies from table to table. So these four thumb rules you must remember, so to write the answer. Now let us start writing the answer. First thing is that, what does table tell about? If you observe the table shows about the comparative data of Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Bihar in the social development indicators like IMR, literacy rate, net attendance ratio. This should be the first point. Okay, so the next, what is the next? So you know that what is the ultimate conclusion? If you observe this, what is the ultimate conclusion? You see Himachal is the best performer in the IMR, literacy rate, net attendance ratio. Bihar is the least performer. So this is the thing you have to ultimate conclusion. That is the second point. HP Himachal is the best and Bihar is the least performer in all the three indicators. This should be the next point. Next, now the third point is the unbox the each box. So after the unboxing, you have to define the concepts in that. So in this IMR, what is IMR? You should write the definition. It is infant mortality rate. So it is the death rate of children below 1 year. So for every 1,000 live births. So this is the definition as well. What is the next? Next, which is the best performer? Which is the least performer? Which is the best performer? The Himachal Pradesh is the top among the three states. Here it is not 28, it is 25. Okay, remember. With low infant mortality rate, Himachal is the best performer. So Why the best performer? Because of awareness among the women. So, okay, so the women are generally they are educated, so they are, what are they doing? So they are, because educated, they are doing jobs, and they are the economically also they are independent. Okay, so they have the self confidence. Okay, in them education brings all those things. Okay, don't worry. The next thing is that yes, they have the greater say in children education, health, birth, upkeep, etc., etc. Okay, so the Haryana is the in second position with 33 for 1000 labors. So next, Bihar is the again the least performer, 38 for 1000 live boats. Okay, so why? So that is the reason, again, lack of awareness. So lack of awareness among the women. So about lack of awareness among the women, and especially the adult women. So that is the reason. Not only that, the another point is that they have the poverty level is high, they are not following the sanitation, hygiene, and they are not getting vaccinated their children. So because of the what ignorance. Okay, so these are the reasons why the Himachal Pradesh is the best performer and Bihar is the least performer. You can add some more also, no problem. Okay, the next box is the, what is the next box? So this is a literacy rate. So this is over. Now next box, literacy rate, which is the highest literary, which is the best performer, which is the least performer. Why that highest, why the best performer, why the another is the least performer? You will have to write answer in that. Okay, so now see, literacy rate. First define the literacy. What is the percentage of literate population in the 7 and above age group? Why the 7? So you give your reply or post your comment, okay, in the comment box. Otherwise go back, listen my previous videos, watch the previous videos. I answered the question. Okay, so those who did not watch it, watch them. Please watch it and come back to this video once again. Okay, so Himachal Pradesh is the top position with 84%. Out of 100, 84 are educated. So this is the reason, education. So the why there is high education? Yes, Himachal Pradesh is high educated. Yes, why? This is here the point is, you should mention this point, that is called the schooling revolution. So it is very very important. So what is the schooling revolution? It means they improved the infrastructure facilities. What are the infrastructure facilities? Like recruiting the teachers and constructing the building or classrooms. And the another good takeaway here is that government is spending lot of money. Budget spending is very high comparative to other states in education. That is the major thing why Himachal Pradesh has the highest literacy rate. Okay, now next, the which is the least performer? Again, we know that Bihar is the least performer with only 64% of the population is the educated the educated people are there. So why that is again so problem? Okay, so because of the less focus on the, so because of the poverty, less focus on the education infrastructure. It means if teacher available, building is not available, building is available, teacher is not available. If both are available, toilets are not available though. So other things are the other infrastructure like tables, benches, etc., etc. So another thing is the poverty. So this poverty leading to the ignorance. So these among the rural masses. These are the problems. So you can add many more things. Okay. So next thing is that, what is the next table? Next table is telling about the net attendance ratio. Okay, so what is the net attendance ratio? Define the net attendance ratio. What is the net attendance ratio? So it is the number of children of age group of 14 15 years, that is ninth and 10th classes, attending the school as percentage of total number of children in the same age group. It means how many students of, for example, in your locality, so 100 students are there, only 50 students are attending ninth and 10th class. It means ninth and 10th class students total out of 100 students, how many students are attending, that is called net attendance ratio. Okay, so next, why we should focus on this these 14 and 15 years? You watch the previous video, you will come to know. Okay. Next, again, the what is the NAR? You know that now. What is the highest? Which is the highest in AR? Again, Himachal Pradesh is the highest net attendance ratio, because why? There is separate toilet facilities. It is a very important thing, especially girls. So this age group is crucial. So separate toilet facilities for the girls and boys, and a drinking water facility. And not only that, generally in Himachal Pradesh, women are involved in social life. Okay, where the women is involvement is more, development takes. And next, not only that, they are active in village politics. Okay, and that is the reason they have the greater equality comparatively other states, less gender bias, okay, etc. So that is the reason attendance rate is high. So the another thing is that so why Bihar is the lowest? Because of the dropout ratio is high in secondary school level. They are not completing their ninth and 10th classes, because of, again, the poverty is the main problem. Okay, so see, this is poverty means what happens, it is a reason for many problems. You see, because of the poor. Why they are poor? Because of the poor. Why some people are rich? Because they are rich, that's it. Okay, so when you are rich, you get lot of money, you invest in somewhere, you will get again profits, you will invest somewhere, again you will get profit, you will rich become very rich and rich, poor become poor and poor. This is a problem now. Okay, now what is your ultimate suggestion? So what is the ultimate session? So again, the thing is that worrying about problem is not the solution. We have to show the solution. Okay, here government should spend more money on health and education, awareness among the people, and vaccination, prenatal care, postnatal care. So if all these are done, then only what happens, the society, we can make India become a developed country, or the human resources are the very very important in the in developing the nation, whichever the nation that is. So uh, to develop our country, for example, you are looking about our country after 100 years, how India should be there. So first you focus on the this human development, that is it, that's all. If you focus on human development, everything goes on. Okay, so this is the video. Okay, now thank you for watching. Okay, right.